What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we have a ton of AI news concerning Google. Yes, Google, one of the biggest, if not the biggest company in the world, they are in trouble. There is a lot of things happening right now behind the scenes, in front of our screens as well, that is actually having a very big potential of changing the whole landscape of how our process of using the internet actually operates. There have been documents inside Google, obviously, if you haven't, haven't been aware of yet, and these documents were leaked, and it's basically Google talking internally about how they are not in a good position to actually win this AI race, and they talk about how it's not actually, OpenAI that's beating them, or Microsoft or DuckDuckGo or whatever, right? It's actually the open source engineers that are actually going out there and producing enough new material and enough advancements that would take usually hundreds of millions of dollars. Now they're doing it with $100, and it's putting Google in a position to not actually be the pioneer, but actually struggling to keep up. So not only does this have a huge impact on pretty much how the whole online world operates, because if Google isn't the main pioneer of how people get results online, for example, well, maybe in the future there might be something that's actually much quicker, much better, less annoying, that actually can help users get their search results, for example. And that leads me to the next major story that I've seen, and that is a tweet from Rowan Chung, and he is basically explaining and talking about how he got early access to GPT-4 with browsing, and he was doing some tests, and he shared this on his Twitter, and I'll put a link below in the description if you want to read this whole thread. But he's basically showing you an inside look of GPT-4 with the actual browsing component, and this is insane because he actually is showing you step by step how you can actually go out there and find literally the latest news. So he says, list the 10 best things that happened in AI this week, right? And it goes out there and it says, Kamala Harris, who is the vice president, is been in charge of the whole ensuring the AI adoption does not harm the rights and safety of people. Second one, the Office of Management and Budget Plan to release guidance in the summer, 2020 police department, blah, 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 right? So you can see they're also sourced. But what's crazy is we come over here and we could just try to just do a fact check. If we come in and we do the first one, we could see that she has been in charge and been tasked with leading this whole AI department, right? So you can see that this is actually up-to-date information, which is insane because now it's actually leveraging Chat GPT with real-time online access and information, which is something that you pretty much couldn't do unless you actually were using something like Auto GPT, which is totally something more advanced where you have to install it onto your computer and go the whole 9 yards. But you can see, you could summarize a page and grab links. You could have it tell you the top trending posts and particular things on subreddits, which is insane. So what this really means is this tool can now actually access the internet and do things like literally anything almost at that point, right? You can browse the internet, you can get answers up to date, you can get up to date news information. You don't have to watch the news anymore. You can say what's happening today and give me a quick synopsis or a quick summary of that information and be good and pretty much done with it. This is really, really crazy. You can find reviews, you can find recap the top performing stocks, create an essay to cite sources, and you can do all of that now, potentially, with Chat GPT-4, which is going to put Google in a very bad position because, again, they are not the first one to be doing this, they're not the pioneer, and they're going to be having to play catch up. And if we also come over here, we can see that Bing search results versus Google is actually, they're taking a big part of the market share, which is something that's really not happened in like decades, right? So I just came over here and I searched Bing AI users up, and you can see tons of statistics and information that how Bing has literally been pretty much blowing up the past month as a result of the search results. So Bing search and Google's market share actually fell about 2%, which is actually a ton in the search stranglehold. Google has been like 95% of the search. They are slowly getting a little bit less. Will it sustain? Will it be like this, next year? Who knows? But the fact that Microsoft is able to come in, add the AI components to their search engine, which allows people to get more up-to-date, more real-time information, has been a huge game changer, especially also because they were one of the first ones to actually get out there. But you can see a lot of statistics, data from last couple of months about when Bing search added their features and their data and their statistics on how it has affected their business and their search. So with that being said, guys, that right there is the latest news and pretty much everything when it comes up to the whole Bing and the whole search engine battle and how Google is on the verge of being in a very, very bad position. As always, make sure to like, subscribe. We're dropping daily videos on the newest AI, newest technology news, and you are not going to want to miss it.